right, so here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're gonna learn how to tape an ET tube. Completely different from tying an ET tube. One thing I will tell you, everybody has a different taping technique, so this isn't the best one, it's just a technique, okay? So the first thing you wanna do is make sure you get some tape. Okay, has to be a very specific kind of tape. It can't be the silk tape, it can't be the plastic tape, because your patients are gonna sweat, they're gonna drool, and those type of tapes turn loose to the face, okay? So they make something called cloth tape, and that's what this is. So here's how we go. We're gonna get a long piece. You want it to be too long rather than too short, okay? You put this piece of tape, sticky side up, on a flat surface. Then you grab another piece of tape that's about that long. 6 to 8 inches probably is gonna be good enough. This piece of tape, this is sticky side up. I'm gonna go sticky side down right in the middle of this piece of tape. This is, I'm gonna slide this under the patient's neck, and this is gonna come in contact with their neck or back of their head so that it doesn't catch their hair. Okay, so this is not sticky now. Now, your textbooks say you need a tongue depressor. You don't need a tongue depressor, but you have to make sure the ends don't get caught up on themselves, because if I were to flip this over and it gets stuck on itself, I'm gonna have a hard time getting it unstuck. So this is just an ABG kit. It serves the purpose. So basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this really loosely on this end so it doesn't, stick to itself. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna turn my patient this way. All right, so under the head, that one piece of paper goes behind their neck. This piece, I'm just gonna kind of put it there on their chest so it doesn't stick on itself, okay? And I'm gonna deal with this side first. So I'm gonna gently unwrap it. Okay. And I'm gonna bring this and start adhering it to the face. See how it's too long? Now I'm gonna shorten it. Okay, so at this point in time, what we wanna do is splice this into 2 pieces. So I'm just gonna rip it down the middle, okay? Everybody's different where this is concerned. So I typically take the piece closest to the patient's mouth, and I put that over the top of the lip, sticking it to the face on this other side, and then I take the piece closest to me and I wrap it around the ET tube. That makes sense? Okay, here's what's really important. You don't want to adhere this to the piece of tape, because then when you're trying to unstick it, you're going to be trying to pick the edge, and it's wet and it's mucousy, and it's really hard. So what you want to do is tab this end like this. So when you go to untape it, it's really easy to find the end of it. All right, and you just repeat the other side. So again, see how it's way too long? That's fine. Split it in half. Split it in half. Oh no. Okay, so if that happens, obviously it's gonna happen. Just tear off another little piece. There we go. All right, split it in half. Closest to the patient goes over the face. Closest to me goes around the tube. Okay, tab the end. Voila. Okay, any questions?